chances are you aren't really doing it. And if you are, you're probably doing it wrong. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, meal planning. But we're here to help. And for a limited time, we got a free resource for you to help get you back on track. In this video, we're gonna show you how it works. So if you wanna take your meal planning and money saving to the next level, make sure you watch this whole video. Welcome back to Our Family B. If you're new here, my name is Brigitte, and on this channel, we make content for moms and families about running a frugal, wholesome home, and we believe life is better together. If you agree with that, then we think you belong here. If that's you, or maybe you're seeing my face for the third or fourth time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and introduce yourself in the comments. We love getting to meet new people in our community. We do a lot of content on food, and we've made a bunch of videos on meal planning and prepping. We've even shared some of the best practices we've come up with in vlogs and other videos, but we've never put together a tool that you could use and put into practice until now. Today we're announcing our one-page weekly meal planner, and we're gonna walk through how to use it, reduce waste, as well as save time and money for your family. But first, we need to talk about how we do this. See, it turns out that most people are meal planning backward and don't even know it. Most people start their meal planning by laying out the days of the week and letting their taste at that moment decide what they want to have for dinner each night. So let's say on Saturday, we sit down and we want a meal plan. We picked hot dogs and mac and cheese for Sunday, chicken and rice sounds good for Monday, we'll have tacos this day because you know, Taco Tuesday, and Wednesday we can have chicken pot pie, Thursday we'll do grilled cheese because that's pretty easy, Friday is pizza night, and Saturday Brandon can grill some burgers. Sounds all good, right? Well, to make all of this, we'll need to have at least these ingredients in the house. Hot dogs, chicken thighs or quarters, chicken breast, ground beef, mac and cheese or macaroni and sauce ingredients, tortillas, bread, pastry dough, rice, hamburger buns, shredded cheese, sliced cheese, frozen pizza or ingredients, unless you're gonna order it, salsa, lettuce, not to mention veggies for sides each night, and any other taco fixings you would want. Okay, quick, tell me without checking, do you have all of that in your fridge, freezer, or pantry? Chances are you don't know, and I don't either. We're gonna tell you why this is a problem and how to make it better. But first, if you like where we're going, please take a second to smash that like button. It really helps out our channel and tells us you want more content like this. If you really want to see more of us, please consider clicking the subscribe button as well and hitting the bell so you don't miss when more videos come out. Okay, so why is all of this a problem? Well, we tend to meal plan based off of what we want more than what we have. And this leaves us writing out a list of all the things we need to make everything on our culinary wish list. So let's turn all of that upside down. Instead of thinking with your stomach, try thinking what's in stock. That's how we designed our OFB Weekly Meal Planner. Start each week by inventorying your freezer, fridge, and pantry. This isn't necessarily about writing down every single can of soup and each fruit you have in the freezer, but rather it's about beginning the process with what you want to use up. We all end up with a random bag of frozen spinach or a box of penne pasta sitting around for 2 years, or a can of peas until 5 years past its best by date. So instead, just go through your stock and write down the things you need to use up most. Force yourself to think strategically and let your budget lead instead of your belly. Write down everything you want to use up. In our case, from the fridge, we've got eggs, onions, biscuit dough, and lettuce. In the freezer, we have chicken thighs, burger patties, mixed veggies, peas, sausage, burger buns, and shredded cheese. In the pantry, we found some quinoa, corn muffin mix, and pinto beans. Now that we know what we've got to work with, we can start seeing what we can make with what we already have, or at least almost totally make. For the sake of time, we're going to focus on dinners because those are usually the hardest to figure out, but the process is just the same with breakfasts and lunches. Usually just simpler because we eat pretty much the same thing each day for lunches or take leftovers. Before we start working on our dinners though, we'll give you 2 tricks we use to make each week easier. So instead of planning to prep 7 days of meals every week, we usually only plan to prep 4 or 5. The first part of this is that we usually start with one cheat answer. We committed to our kids that every Friday night is pizza night. So easy button here, pizza is one of the dinners. The second trick we use to make things go farther is that at least once and usually twice every week, we plan to cook once and eat twice, prepping one meal and then a couple of nights later, repurposing or doctoring those leftovers to feel like a different meal. An easy way to do this is to turn leftovers into a casserole. So let's start by looking at what goes together. Looks like we've got beans and cornbread, and Brandon's been wanting to make that for a while. That's most of a meal, so we can write that down. Chicken could go with the quinoa we've got. Oh, especially if we cook the quinoa and broth from the drippings from the chicken. So I'll write that down, and we can plan to have the mixed veggies as well. We've got grits and sausage, oh, and eggs. And we haven't done breakfast for dinner for a while, so we can do that one night. And we do have those frozen burger patties and some buns, so Brandon can grill those on Saturday. So let's slot these in. We'll do the pinto beans and cornbread on Sunday, and that always makes a lot of extra, and it's great as leftovers. So we'll skip a day so it doesn't get dull, and we'll eat the rest on Tuesday. On Monday, we can have the Instant Pot chicken with quinoa and mixed veggies on the side. And then again, since it's easy to cook extra and we have plenty, we can have leftovers, mix it all together, add a can of cream of chicken or put cheese on top, and we have that on Wednesday. On Thursday, we'll do an easy one-off and have the breakfast for dinner with sausage, eggs, and grits. And now, let's look at that shopping list. What do we need to make these meals that isn't on the list? Well, I'd like to have some peppers to saute into the quinoa, so we'll get a couple of bell peppers. We've already got the onions, so we're good on that. We can also dice that up on top of the pinto beans, but it would be good to have ham bone or some fat back for the pinto beans to cook with. So we'll get that. And, well, look at that. I literally only have 2 ingredients on my shopping list, and technically, they're both optional. We built this planner entirely around the idea of being good stewards of our resources. We want to reduce our waste, make way better use of what we've got on hand, and save some money along the way. So, how do you get this meal planner? Well, if you're already subscribed to our newsletter, you should already have it in your inbox. If you aren't, then there's an easy way to fix that. After the video, click the link below or go to OurFamilyB.com, and either in the pop-up at the top or on the bottom of the main page, click to sign up for our newsletter. For a limited time, everyone who signs up will be getting a copy of our simple one-sheet weekly meal planner as a printable PDF file. You can start using it right away, and we've just spent this video telling you how to use it. When you sign up for our mailing list, you'll also be invited to join our OFB community Facebook group. This is a big deal for us. We want to extend our community outside of the YouTube comments and into a space where, yes, we can continue to interact with each of you, but you guys can all get to know each other and build friendships with other like-minded people. If you're getting value from this content, please excitedly smash that like button. It really helps our channel and tells us what you want to see more of. Please also consider subscribing so you don't miss when videos come out. Thanks so much to our patrons and channel members for your ongoing support. You guys help us to believe we can really see the vision we have for this channel come to fruition. If you want to join our Patreon to help support us financially, you can find the link below or right here on the screen on your phone. We've got monthly support tiers for every budget. If you want to see our top 8 frugal life hacks for the kitchen, click here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together. That's right, it is. La 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 la. Now go meal plan. La 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 la. Okay. Taco Tuesday. Oh. Yeah.